Tanima is joining us from the Mumbai newsroom, and at this point, let us give you a timeline of what were the series of events that followed Scindia's departure. Tanima?
In fact, as we know, that there's been a lot of fast-paced developments as far as the MP government crisis is concerned. Let's take a look at a timeline of the past 1 week or 10 days roughly or so, which seem to have determined what exactly the situation that we are staring at right now. So it was on March 3rd that the BJP apparently first made attempts to topple the government and to win Rajya Sabha seats. Essentially, remember that even now that Jyotiraditya has quit Congress, the buzz is that he will be offered a Rajya Sabha seat, and that he could also be offered a central ministerial position. So that is the first point that came through on 3rd of March. And even on the same day that Congress MLAs in fact accused BJP of horse trading, of offering money to switch sides. In fact, remember, several MLAs had in fact gone missing. They had been sent off. Apparently, there were flights being arranged for them to be taken to Bengaluru. There was a buzz all over the past 1 week as well. But in the immediate reaction of Congress had been to stave off all these rumors, to say that there's nothing wrong, all their MLAs are with them. It was on 5th of March that Digvijay Singh, another senior leader of the Congress from Madhya Pradesh, in fact accused BJP of using money to destabilize the government. So that was, of course, that we saw even as the parliament session was on. Digvijay Singh made those comments in outside parliament, essentially saying that there are efforts being made in order to horse trade, in order to poach MLAs. But despite the fact that there were certain MLAs who were heading to Bengaluru, or at least the reports at that time suggested, he said that he was in touch with all of them. Initially, the numbers were 4, then it escalated up to 8. But Digvijay Singh continued to maintain that the MLAs are still with Congress. It was on 7th of March that the MP CM also made a statement saying that Congress leaders from the party in Madhya Pradesh are not up for sale. So this was a bit of what we can see Kamal Nath doing even now, essentially saying that he's comfortably placed, that there's nothing to worry, that he's in touch with MLAs even now. But even back on 7th of March, when all these reports were brewing, even at that time we saw this show being, public face rather being put up by Kamal Nath, essentially saying that everything, all is well in Congress Madhya Pradesh. On 9th of March, it was Congress MLAs from the Scindia camp who first went incommunicado. As we know that now he's, of course, seemingly got the support of 22 MLAs from Madhya Pradesh Congress. So in this case, what we can see that the first real signs of trouble for Congress actually started from March 9th, when several MLAs from Scindia's camp actually were not contactable. And on the same day, the MPCM actually met interim Congress President Sonia Gandhi in Delhi in order to brief her about the latest. And it was on 10th, yesterday, that we saw Jyotiraditya Scindia tendering his resignation, meeting PM and Amit Shah, following which what we also saw was 22 Congress MLAs tendering their resignation, in a way triggered off by Jyotiraditya's quitting Congress as well.
Right, so that's the series of events. Let's also bring in some breaking inputs coming in on this Madhya Pradesh crisis. In a bid to protect their flock, BJP MLAs from Madhya Pradesh have reached Delhi. Reports say that the MLAs are being put up at ITC Grand Bharat in Gurugram. Party General Secretary Kailash Vijayvargiya received them at the airport.
देखिए, जो भी होगा वो आपको सूचना मिल जाएगी. जैसा भी होगा आपको सूचना मिल जाएगी. अभी कुछ भी बताना अचानक मुझे लगता है कि उपयुक्त नहीं है, और समय पर सूचना मिल जाएगी.
सर, कमलनाथ जी जिस तरह से कंफर्टेबल दिख रहे हैं, कह रहे हैं कि हमारे पास पर्याप्त संख्या है और हम फ्लोर टेस्ट कामयाब होंगे पास करने में.
नहीं, ये सपने उनको देखते रहना चाहिए. अच्छा है उनकी हेल्थ के लिए.
क्या उसी डर से अपने विधायकों को आप दिल्ली लाएंगे?
उस डर से नहीं, हम तो वैसे ही फेस्टिवल मोड पे लाए. हॉलीडे मनाना है, होली का त्यौहार मनाना है.
Right, so Ayushman is still with us. Ayushman, Kailash Vijayvargiya wants us to believe that the MLAs are there to holiday in the national capital. Perhaps nothing could be further from the truth. But tell us, you spoke about Scindia and his loyalists. What about the BJP? There seems to be equal amount of nervousness there as well.
Well, less than nervousness, it is about keeping the flock together, Frida, because if you talk about the BJP has been saying that they've got nothing to do with what is happening. It is a Congress's internal affair and they don't want to meddle in that. But given the signal that one of the most senior leader yesterday, who is the senior most MLA, he resigned in presence of Shivraj Singh Chauhan, and he was sitting there right beside Shivraj Singh Chauhan and said that he tenders his resignation from the MLA post as well as Congress party post. That really was a shot in arm for the BJP when the number went up to 22. And not only that, the BJP is still saying that they actually anticipate that it might go up to 26 or even 30, where the MLAs will be resigning. And now if that scenario arrives, the magic figure goes somewhere around 100, and the BJP is comfortably placed with 106 MLAs. So they are being given the chance to form a government on the platter, and that nobody would want to miss. And for that reason only, in order to keep the flock together, they have in fact called all these MLAs to the national capital, where they are staying in a hotel near Manesar. And currently we are being told that also not only it is just the case for the BJP, even the Congress is now taking the MLAs to Jaipur, and those MLAs who are there disgruntled in Bengaluru, two people are going from Kamal Nath's side. They are trying to convince so that they can come back in the fold, but they have already tendered their resignation. There is a lot of drama that is expected, but important aspect remains that the resort politics which we saw in Karnataka is back again in Madhya Pradesh.